It is Friday. It is 28, 29 something. We are we are at the pipeline again. We actually drove here. Drove the Jeep instead of walking out here. I didn't feel like walking. A lot of walking today. Now, we had this question the other day. If you're making those tracks, are those tracks not considered treading lightly? Well, if you look at my tracks, you'll see that there is no dirt on the outside of my wheel wells. I am not making donuts. I am not making circles in the dirt. Not going as slow as absolutely I can. Not really. I'm in second gear and I'm up around 2,500 RPM. So I'm giving her a little RPM to keep the friction going. But it is Friday. It is gonna be, we're under a winter storm watch. We're supposed to get ice, get rain. It's supposed to start here about 8 o'clock tonight. And this is all coming from the weather things. It's supposed to start at 8. And then it'll be a 32, 33 when it turns to rain. And then it's gonna turn to shit. Light my joint. What? But once it turns to shit later on, and by turning to shit, I mean it's gonna turn cold. It's supposed to start raining at 8 o'clock. Be a 33, 32. But the rain's supposed to start 8 o'clock. It'll be 30, 33. And then once it starts getting colder, that's when the rain's going to turn to ice. That's not good. So got to turn to sleet first. And it says we got 3 or 4 hours of in between temperature, 32, 31. Which is really not good. And then you put ice on top of that when the temperature drops to 28, about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's not good. I already had people that were saying they're not coming in tomorrow, both in the back and the front of the house. So, I don't know, like I told my apartment head this morning, hey, we'll see what happens in the morning. I don't get paid if I don't go in. I'm not allowed unlimited overtime, so go in, get paid or not. Hey Tara, how are you? Man, Roxana road so cold, the steps echo silent and bold. The wind it howls. The night's deep and lonely path is hurt this weep. That's a good poem. Not sure why, but yeah, we're walking down the road. Our heart is definitely not weeping. I got two of my boys, well, my boys sitting here somewhere in the woods getting in trouble. I'd assume they're getting in trouble because I can't see them. I don't even hear them. So they're on a scent. If I can't hear them, usually they're sitting right around here. Somebody, there they are. There's one. Oh, they're down the, there's a trail that goes down in there. There's the other one. Hey, we're over here. Those are my boys. That's Ruckus. And here comes Big Mac. He's a young boy. That's Ruckus. He's an American Staffordshire Dachshund. He's a wiener dog. You can't tell, but just by looking at him, he's a big wiener dog. And that's Big Mac, the blondie. I was trying to think of that last night. We bought him to be a pit bull mastiff mix. He's got pit bull in him, but only 25%. The bull mastiff, I think, is 10%. But he's a 12.5% boxer, 25 rot, and then 10% pit and bull mastiff. And there's something else in him too. But because I was trying to figure out how he is so smart, how he's so nice. And the only way I can think of that is that's got to be the Rottweiler in him. You know, the boxer. I'm trying to figure this out myself without having to ask the internet what makes him so smart. But he is a smart dog. He knows. In regards to all my dogs, I think he's up there at the top as being the smartest dog I've had at his age. Now, I will say that Bosco, I remember being really smart, but my wife keeps telling me that was toward the end of his life. The last 3 or 4 years, he was a pain in the ass. The first 7 or 8, he was, I think it was 12. Put him down. Wow, coming on 6 years. Jesus, that's been a while. But, Mac is 4, just turned 4 New Year's Eve. And Ruckus is a year older than he is at 5. Actually turned 6 pretty quick. Hey, somebody's shooting shells already. Nice. What's up? It's rusty, so you know it's been here for a while. So I'll do my thing. We love coming out here, so it's nothing to pick that up. Pick that up, take it home, throw it away. We tried to keep this place clean as much as we can. Now, granted, when there was a shirt here a couple of years ago. I will not pick up people's clothing. I don't want icky, gross. If I had a trash bag with me to throw it away, that's different. But man, it has gotten cold. Well, you can see my breath. It's not smoke. It's my regular. It's cold. My fingertips are getting cold. So, big thing today. I looked at my lawn tractor before we came out here today. I got to put that in the garage. I got to put all the stuff that I put outside over the last week, trying to change over from winter to spring. I don't want all that stuff to get iced out. I guess I could use a tarp if I really wanted to. I didn't think about that. Today's Friday, so it means today is dividend payday. Woohoo! We get paid for our stocks. Once again, to put me in the clear, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I absolutely have zero idea what I'm doing. I'm just guessing. We got paid 13, what was it? 13, 16, 19. 1,316 and 19 cents. That was all right. I was happy with that. Now, when you look at what we lost yesterday compared to what we are losing today, it really does not make it up. We're in the negative. But with that big $5 payday dividend on Plady, PLTY, up a WiMAX fund. Yeah, my joint's out. Damn it. That means that it's on the rebound, which is really good. Yeah. I like it. Follows the Palantir stock, PLTR. I like Palantir. I believe in what Palantir is doing almost as much as I believe in Bitcoin. That's why those two are my biggest holdings I have now. MSTY and PLTY, both the WiMAX. Palantir, I still say it's a $300 stock. You're gonna see Palantir be the Nvidia of the call it defense market. They make drones and autonomous vehicles and stuff that's new age and stuff I really don't understand as far as the national defense. They're up in it. They're a contractor like Boeing, Lockheed Martin, Halliburton, all those things. So Plady, PLTY, is a ETF by WiMAX that follows Palantir. So Palantir goes up, Plady goes up. Not as much, but that's fine. Well, we got some protection, downside protection, a little, and we're capped at the upside from how much we can make. But so far, I think we're up maybe $15, 20 bucks on the whole thing. Getting little. Day one to now. So we're up. That's fine. Like I said, I believe in those two things, Bitcoin and Palantir. So I have no problem being in either of those ETFs. I'm also in the MicroStrategy ETF called MSTY, Misty. That follows strategy, and if you know strategy or what they call MicroStrategy, MSTR, they're a Bitcoin reserve, buying Bitcoin as fast as they can make them. So I do believe that somehow Bitcoin will have something to do with the U.S. With our currency, our fiat money currency. So Bitcoin and Palantir, I'm heavily invested as far as I can do. I say heavily, that's 20,000 in one. I think we got 13,000 the other one. I think I'm into Plady for 12. I think I'm into Bitcoin for quite a bit more. But that's all right. I got my convictions. I don't have very many, personally, I don't have very many convictions that I believe in until the day I die. But, well, I do, but they're kind of goofy. But Palantir and Bitcoin, I absolutely believe with every cell in my body that these are going to be good companies, good items to have. Wow, my fingertips are frozen. Good Lord Almighty. We're going to get ice. That'll be fine. I don't like ice. What's a Ruckus? Ruckus is right in front of me, and Mac is down the road. We got nobody, so I'm not going to kill my battery. All right, live. We're out.